Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Haoma_KE, and thank you for the love and support that you've shown me by watching my videos. I really appreciate, and I do not take anything for granted. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel and comment to my videos, like the videos, also share the videos so that my channel can grow. So today in this video I'm just going to show you how I make healthy porridge for my baby. And I'm a mom of 3, and my youngest child is 1 year old. So as a mom, sometimes you find it very hard for you to get the right flour for your child so that she can or he can take as porridge. So you might end up going to each and every supermarket and trying new flour for your child, and your child end up refusing to take the porridge. So this is the reason why I now started making my own porridge here for my children, and it has worked for the last 10 years, because from my firstborn now to my 3rd child, it has worked, and my children really love porridge. So today I'm just going to take you through on the ingredients, the quantity in each and every ingredient that I use, and also what I always add and what I do not add in my porridge. So stay tuned, please watch this video till the end, and if you have any other addition that I can put in my porridge also, please comment down below so that I can also learn from you guys, because this is what I've stuck with for the last 10 years, making my own porridge porridge flour. So also, if you have any other ingredient that I can also add in my flour, so you can also comment down below. So thank you, and please watch this video till the end. So first, let me go to the market to buy my ingredients. And the reason why I go to the market is because it's cheaper in the market than when you buy in a supermarket. And our market days are always on Fridays, but today wasn't a market day, so it is not as busy as it always is. So in our markets, people sell different types of things, but my aim today is to buy my ingredients for my flour. Omena nitachukua kwa hivi. Uko nayo? Oh, sawa. Omena sawa. So these are the quantities that I'm going to use while I'm making my porridge flour. So you can realize that the quantities are almost the same with the groundnuts, the lentils, the sardines, and also the rice. But with the cassava, I prefer using half a kilogram for the cassava, because I do not like it to be too many. And also for the soya beans, I always use a quarter, like 100 grams, not 250 grams. Like 100 grams is enough. So after after that, make sure you wash all your cereals, because these cereals have stayed in the market for a long time, and most of the time the cereals they have preservatives for them to stay for long. So make sure you always wash your cereals, because this is a baby's porridge, and these babies start taking porridge at 6 months and above. and their stomachs are always sensitive to even dirt because of bacteria. So make sure you wash and then you dry them or put them on a sun and for it to dry well, so that even if you're going to mill the cereals, they'll be able to be dry enough, and even the porridge will be sweet if your cereals are dry enough. Even for the rice, wash your rice, because even me, I wash my rice, because we know rice has some preservatives, so I always wash and then dry on the sun. So that is very necessary to wash all your cereals to prevent your baby from getting sick more often. And this is very important step when you're making your porridge for your child. So also for the sardines, or here in our local language we call them omena, make sure you wash them and also sort them out if they had some things inside, like you'll find they will have so many things inside. So make sure you sort them out, wash them, and also dry them well. So now this is the fun part. Now when you're frying your cereals, not with oil, just dry frying. In Swahili we say kukaranga. So you make sure, I had washed my millet before I started frying. So make sure you use very low heat so that you can prevent the millet from burning very fast, because they're very tiny. So if you use high heat, they will burn very faster from below. So millet is very important in baby's porridge because it also has iron. And in my baby's porridge, I do not use milk, because they always say milk break down the iron in porridge. So just do not use milk when you're making your baby's porridge. That is what I've learned. So also with the groundnuts, make sure you fry them well. I'm just going to fry, I bought a lot of groundnuts, so I'm just going to fry some. We eat some, and then the other groundnuts I'm going to use for the porridge. So groundnuts are very good in children because they have healthy fats which support the brain development in children, and also it's an immune booster in babies. So groundnuts are very important, but do not put too many groundnuts in your baby's porridge. It should just be just enough. Like for me, I always use just 250 grams for a 2 kg millet that I'm going to use. So make sure you use only just a little. Just 250 grams for 2 kg millet is enough for your flour. So make sure you fry them until they are well cooked, because groundnuts are very tricky. If you do not fry them well and they're undercooked, it will make the porridge start to ferment early, or the porridge will not be sweet for the baby, and you'll start realizing the baby refusing to take the porridge. So that is what I'm going to do. And also for soya, make sure you also fry them under low heat. And what I know about soya, you're not supposed to put too many or too much soya in your baby's porridge. That is very important. That is what I've learned, because soya, they're very high in fiber, and we know that fiber is good for regular bowel movement. So that's why I put soya in my baby's porridge. And also soya has calcium and omega-3. So that is the reason why I like making my baby's porridge. it is very important to do it. If you are a mom and you have time, just do it. Like me, anytime I get time, I make sure I make as much flour as possible that can last me for even a month for my children. And also the lentils that we had dried earlier, make sure you also fry them, dry fry. Do not use oil. I repeat, do not use oil. Just dry fry under low heat. And we know that lentils have iron, which the iron helps in brain development of babies, and we know babies are developing until they around 7 years. They'll be developing their brains. The first 2 years is very important for a child, so make sure you give your baby very healthy food that will be able to cater for the child's brain development and also generally the growth. So these are the sardines. After you've washed and you've dried them, make sure you also fry them under low heat, because they cook very fast. You can realize with the same heat that I had used with the other cereals, but the sardines are cooking very fast. So make sure you fry them very well. As you can see, they have turned to golden brown. And sardines are very rich in protein. They're also rich in fats and omega-3, and they are very good in brain development. And they're also rich in iron. So that is the reason why I use the sardines in my baby's porridge. So the cassava, make sure you pound them. Here in the village, if you go with the cassava when they are in big chunks, they will refuse to mill your cereals. So I always beat them up with a hammer or something that will easy my beating of the cassava, so that they are in small pieces, and then mix well before you go to the posho mill. And so after doing all that, I'm going to go to the posho mill. And just to note, I would advise you use the grade 2 posho mill. Like this one is a grade 1 posho mill, so I'm just going to use the other posho mill so that my flour can have fiber. If you use the other posho mill, you realize that you'll be removing fiber from your baby's porridge. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.